to exactly what happened in the event, the vaulting. To start off, we're gonna get right into or the beginning of the event. There were things are, but while I'm in the game, I might as well show you the item shop. So these two skin and the Luminos skin have a part to play in through all of this. I will also be pointing it out on the challenges skin, the overtime challenges skin, and something you want to pay attention to is their tattoos. So look at the Ember skin. You're gonna want to pay attention to, if you look at Luminos, you see the sign he has on his shirt. Same sign that the blue Ember skin unlocks on her arm. And same tattoo that the Sidewinder has on her arms. But we're going to get all into that very soon, right now. And we're going to be talking about everything that's happening, the whole live event thing, and what's coming next. What's coming soon. So, to start things off, let's get into a game. Let's get into a game of Playgrounds. Wish I could tell y'all what is happening. Matter of fact, I might as well just do squads. Not even. I'll just get into Playgrounds. So, I'm gonna start explaining what happened. Now, I want you guys to definitely pay attention to this sign that this guy has on his chest. So we're gonna go back and we're gonna go to where this all started, where the whole event thing started, with Kevin the Cube. So if you guys remember the last game, or the last time we had a live event, it was during Kevin the Cube. What happened is he turned into an island, or Kevin the Cube went into Loot Lake, merged with Loot Lake, turned into an island. I'm also gonna get into why he merged with Loot Lake specifically. Went to Loot Lake, merged with Loot Lake, became a giant floating island. Went around picking up ruins out the ground and coming back, taking all their energy and dispersing it all at once. So we're going to go into a game over here, and we are going to go to Dusty Divot. Let's get in here, come on. Okay, so what happened during going on? What was happening in general? So, starting with Kevin the Cube. Kevin the Cube came to the island, came into Loot Lake, dispersed all the energy by swirling around and exploding. Now, if you guys remember that too, what happened when he was swirling around? When he exploded, he left a bunch of shards around, but before he left those shards, there was the butterfly. Now, the butterfly has a giant part in this, and that's what the dream skin is for. So, with the whole butterfly skin thing, keeping in mind, what happened was, the reason that Kevin the Cube went to Loot Lake is because this was here. These ruins were here under the ground of Loot Lake until they buried it out and found it. Now what happens is each one of these ruins came out the ground, they flew around the map, and they went to specific points until you deal damage to them to come back here. They went to go get energy and come back and lay it here. Now, once they all came here and were all done, we had the unvaulting event, and this opened up. If you went in here, what would happen is you went to the area and it would show you which gun or whatever weapon or whatever, like bouncers like these, or whatever you wanted to be unvaulted out the game and back into a normal game. And it ended up being the drum gun, obviously. But why did the whole event happen, and why did that also lead to the volcano erupting? Well, what happened was the butterfly. The butterfly has a big thing in this. And my friend and me noticed one of these ruins, this one right here, is not yet lit. It is not complete. Meaning this one, the unvaulting event might happen again, is what we were thinking about. But another thing is with the whole thing. So Kevin the Cube came, this opened up, and the reason that Kevin the Cube came to Loot Lake is because of this ruin under here. Now the butterfly also has a part to do in this, because the butterfly is also the reason why Kevin the Cube came. And I think, now this is not confirmed, the butterfly is trying to turn people, but not in a bad way, trying to get people to be on its side, explaining the ruin, or not the ruin, explaining the Sidewinder, the Ember, and the lunar skin. And if you look on their arms or any of their on their skin in general, you'll see that they have tattoos that were not there, except for the lunar skin. It came out and it was just like that. And you could see that it has specific signs on it saying that they're part of whatever is going on with the they're part of whatever's going on with the butterfly, and the butterfly is trying to do something. Now, I don't think that this and the volcano are the same thing. The volcano erupted for a completely different reason than this event. This event was just unvaulting. The volcano is something completely separate. It was gonna erupt regardless. And if you also noticed, which we will go check out right now, Tilted Towers got destroyed. What got destroyed was Tilted Towers, Retail Row, and a giant hole was left in the side of Polar Peak. A giant crack. So another thing that I think is going to happen is Polar Peak is going to be destroyed. And another thing is, if you remember, with the whole Polar Peak thing, the Ice King and the Fire King, if we'll just call him that, the prisoner, they didn't like each other, obviously, because the Ice King had him captured as a bad guy. And this being remembered, I severely doubt that the Ice King, or not the Ice King, the prisoner would ever want the Ice King to want to be friends with the Ice King after the whole him capturing him. Anyways, remembering this whole thing happened, it was just a big event that happened, and yeah, Tilted Towers got destroyed, Retail Row got destroyed, and I think there's something coming. Something bigger than what happened is coming, because all those ruins wouldn't be lit up for nothing, especially because we could see the skin is still here. It's still in the item shop. It was in the item shop 2 times and it's still there. And there has to be something going on. There's something bigger in general. So yeah, that's my explanation for the whole thing that happened. The live event. None of us were expecting it. We knew something was gonna happen. So we knew the volcano was gonna erupt. We just didn't know it was gonna happen the way it happened. But it was definitely cool to watch. Definitely cool to see. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this explanation, and I will see you guys later.